Well, hello and good morning. I'm David Vargas from ATR. This edition of the Paris Air Show has been a very good one for ATR one more time. This year we have announced firm orders for 46 planes and 35 options, which makes a total of 88 aircraft sold since the beginning of the year for a accumulated value of almost $2 billion US. Among the sales that we have been announcing this week here at the Paris Air Show, we've got one which is a real milestone in the ATR history. It's the very first order we have signed with a Japanese carrier. Japan Airlines has purchased 8 ATR 42-600s and 15 options for the regional carrier Japan Air Commuter. This is the very first time, as I mentioned, that ATR is selling to Japan, a market which has an outstanding potential for regional aircraft, taking into account that there is more than 100 regional aircraft flying there, that there is more than 50 turboprops, aging turboprops that will need to be replaced in the near future. For example, the order that we have signed with Japan Airlines for the regional carrier Japan Air Commuter will replace the former fleet of sub 340s of the airline. So that's definitely a real milestone for ATR. Besides that, what we can say is that one more time this year we have sold aircraft to airlines coming from the 5 continents. Among the sales we have been announcing this week, we've got Bahamas Air in the Americas, we've got Air Madagascar in Africa, we've got orders from Brothers Aviation in Sweden, so Europe. We've got orders in Oceania with a conversion of an option of New Zealand, Air New Zealand, which is the aircraft which is just behind of myself, and an important deal as well in Asia with a firm order for 16 ATR 72-600s and 10 options with Cebu Pacific, which is a low-cost carrier in the Philippines. And it's not only a low-cost carrier in the Philippines, but it's also the launch customer of a new configuration of the cabin that we have set up. It's the cabin that we call the high-density cabin. The ATR 72 aircraft that you've got here, it's up to now configured up to 74 seats. We are working in order to add an additional row, so bring the maximum capacity of the ATR up to 78. Some developments we've done on the cockpit and on the avionics. To be exact, we are going to introduce a clear vision system in which the pilots will have a lens with a more clear view that will enable landing as a Cat 3A approach. So this will definitely enhance the operations of the airline. At the same time, we are developing a new requested navigation performance increase. Now we're going to have one RNP 03-03, which means that the aircraft will have a better accuracy when approaching and landing in airports that, for example, are surrounded by mountainous area or airports which are crowded, in which the accuracy of the line you are taking to land, it's very important in order to land the aircraft in the safest conditions. And this is definitely something that was requested by customers and that we have developed and announced here at the Paris Air Show. And again, also in terms of navigation, we have set up something new as well, which is a wind shear system. A system which is enabling us to detect and prevent tornadoes, so in a better way. And this is definitely, again, having an impact, a very positive impact on the safety and the reliability of the operations. The ATR, both the ATR 42, which is a 50-seater plane, and the ATR 72, which is a 70-seater plane, are definitely today the preferred aircraft for regional airlines, and this is because of several reasons. First, as you probably know, the propeller technology of the ATRs, it's providing fuel consumption which is reduced by 1/2 when compared to the consumption of a regional jet. At the end of the day, in terms of the operating cost of the plane, that's definitely much more interesting for the airline. And at the same time, the aircraft, the ATR 42s and the ATR 72s, have an outstanding versatility. I mean, they can operate in very different environments. They can operate in very short runways. They are easy to maintain. And well, at the end of the day, these are, I would say, key factors that make these aircraft the good choice for airlines which want to operate in short sectors, like for example the ones we can find in Serbia or in other countries in Europe, where the domestic flights are below 300 nautical miles. So we understand that definitely, as already in the past, as already now actually as well in Europe with almost 300 ATRs flying, these aircraft, the ATR 72, can definitely fit for the type of operations of airlines like Air Serbia.